Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Mark's Terror. Hope everybody's doing good. There it is. Live and direct. Yours truly. Uh, just to let you guys know, YouTube's monetized situation, they email me something like about it's like gonna have ads during my lives now or something like that. I put it on conservative because I don't really like ads like that. But if you get ads during the live with me and like you don't hear something or whatever, or I'm doing a reading for you, just tell me and I'll repeat myself or whatever. Or you can always like scroll back and check. So just know that that shit's gonna happen probably. Hey LZ, hey Rudy. The original turkey stuffer. Yeah. They always come back. Yeah, so like YouTube is it's like my next step of monetization. Like I pretty much I don't have a choice, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what they meant. Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about all this monetized. I just want, make my money and leave me alone. But I read something on here that because when I went to go live just now, it said like they're gonna throw ads in here or whatever. I don't know. So just let me know if you see an ad or something like that. Because it's actually pretty annoying because I watch other people's videos and ads come through. So I guess this is like a new thing. And like if you do it, you can make more money and shit. But like it's almost mandatory or something. So I had to roll with it. So like I said, if I read for you and an ad comes up, just let me know if it interrupts your reading. Because I was watching a live stream earlier of a basketball player that I follow, and I was watching it live, and I get cut out a few times with stupid ads and shit. So like, I don't know. Hey Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? You all right? So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen like now or later or what. I don't know. Or I guess like when people watch the video, they insert the ads. I don't think it's gonna be during a live. It might be, but just let me know if you see an ad come up because I want to know how it works because I'm not watching myself. Sometimes I watch myself the next day. You're good. Good to hear. Yeah, my day was good. I worked the whole freaking day. I'm busy, which is good, but I'm pacing myself. I'm. You saw an ad? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, they inform me that like I put it on conservative mode, which means like not too many. But like the more I agree on giving them ad time, the more money like they're saying they're gonna give me or some bullshit. And I don't really care about that. So I put it on conservative. It's conservative, medium, and highest potential. So like if I allow them to push ads on my live or whatever, then I make more money. But I put it on conservative because I don't care about money and shit like that, right? So you might just see a little bit because I don't want like for this live, it's not good because I'm reading people that are paying me to like read their life. So why the fuck I want to add on here and interrupting the lives, and I'm gonna repeat myself and lose time. So like I don't want that, like, you know. So I put it on the conservative, so it's gonna be low ads and stuff. Cause that shit's annoying. I was watching like a podcast, and it was a greedy bastard podcast, and he like every 5 minutes I saw an ad, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Like, so I don't like that shit. You know, I hate ads, but apparently I have to do it now. It's a part of the monetization shit or whatever. So anyway, just letting you know that ads will be popping up now. It's a part of life, I guess. Hey, Justin, how you doing? All right, what's with the original turkey stuff and making this way back to me? Also had a upsetting too. Let's see the universe is throwing you some D. It's up to you to take it. That's the answer. Do you want to know what? Well, there you go. See, you answered your own question. There's nothing like a distraction, a delightful, you know, distraction. It's up to you. This damn dog's behind me snoring. Well, the original turkey stuffer guy, he wants to know if like, hey Jonathan, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I did, Justin. Thanks. I'm doing good. I'm just tired from work, but I'm alright. The original turkey stuffer, you know what he wants already, but I think he wants to find out if like you're going out with somebody or you're available or you're like single. I think that's what he wants. Like he wants to find out what you're doing so he can see if he can get in. That's all he really wants. He wants to find out what you're up to, but he's like feeling insecure right now. Like he doesn't have nothing going on in his life that's really worthwhile, and he just wants to see if you are going to like, you know, give in to him or give him something or whatever. But I don't think he's going through I mean, I can see he's not going through a good time period in his life. But he just wants to find out if you're willing to give him some. And he wants to find out like if you're available or single. But he's not going through a good time right now. If you hear snoring, it's my dog, yeah. Between my dog snoring and now ads, you know. The doctor guy, like I see him like traveling soon, and I see like him like really working and stuff, but he's oblivious to like women. Like he doesn't have any woman in his life. Like the woman that he deals with is like ignorant and selfish, so he's like in his own little world, you know. But he's got women problems. I see the doctor guy. He's like concentrating on his life, you know, his job, and he's like he has lack of understanding of women in his life. He thinks that women are shallow towards him and not very accepting, and like he always deals with he's dealing with some selfish woman right now, and that's it. He's like, I think he's gonna travel soon, or he is, or he like might move from where he is right now and go to a different office or something, or move his office somewhere. That's what I'm getting with him. But he's not interested in anybody right now. But the woman that is in his energy is very like selfish. Yeah, nothing's changed with him. Oh, the universe wants you to focus on yourself, your dreams, your wishes, your desires. Don't go back to the past, is what they're saying. Don't overspend. Don't make any bad investments. Work on yourself. Make yourself as the perfect version of you that you want. This is happening because people are admiring you right now. Like you might have a lot of admirers or people that want to see what you're up to. They want to see if you're available. They want to see if they can stuff you. And then that's what the universe is bringing your way. New plans, new wishes. Just be persistent. Be confident. Don't fantasize too much about uncertain things. And if you're uncertain about the efforts that are coming towards you, you have every right to be. But keep your dreams and hopes and desires alive, and that's all they really want you to do. They just want to throw this in your way to let you know that, hey, this is something that you should do all the time. Look good, smell good, dress good. I got the world card here, and the world card is a woman that is the center of attention. See, it's like, hey, look at me. So that's what they want you to do. Focus on yourself. See this little thing on my glasses aggravating. So that's what they're throwing your way. They want you to see the light. Yeah, that's what I do every day. I always try to look my best. You never know who's watching. And even I like looking good just for my haters so they can get mad. This motherfucker's wearing a new hat, new shirt, new sneakers. This motherfucker was 50 years old and still dressing like he's 20. Shut your bitch ass up. Do what I want. Fuck you. People actually say that about me, and I don't care. Like, I do it more now. I say, yeah, you want to talk shit? No problem. I'll show you all my gear then. I wear new shit every day just for you. I can laugh at you. That's what I do. I remember when I used to wear the same shit all the time, and I used to get dissed for that because I didn't have much when I was young. They would say, "Oh, you wear the same shit all the time. You wear the same shirt all the time. You ain't got no other clothes." Now they changed from that to, "Oh yeah, you must be rich. You got new clothes all the time. I never see you with the same clothes." Oh, poor baby. You want a Tylenol? You want two Tylenol and some water to wash it down with? I'm hurting your head, poor little thing. Oh, I'll give you some extra strength Tylenol for that headache you have over me. The headache you have should be with your finances and your life, not me. Don't worry about me. That's what I tell them. Don't worry about me. I ain't doing nothing to you. I'm living my life. So the point of that, what I just said, is that's what people do. They judge you whenever they have a chance. So if you have new shit, new clothes, you're rich. If you wear the same shit, you're poor and you're a loser. Then if you're 47 years old like me and you dress like a gangster or you dress like you're 20, I never knew that there was age groups of dressing. It's the first time I've ever heard about that. So, hey, if you want to be in that phase, go for it. I ain't gonna judge you. I like those. They come useful sometimes. They make me realize that, Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? My favorite widow. They hoes are always looking for attention. Even if you're not a hoe, you're looking for attention because it was funny. I saw somebody today. The person saw me working and they were like made it known like, hey, look at me, please. I saw you. Where are you? And I'm like, I ain't looking at you, girl. I ain't gonna time for you. Sasquatch looking asshole. Hey, let me be nice. Try to be nice on Mondays. Hey Brownie, how you doing? Thanks for the super chat. You be giving me these stickers. What is that? Like a hippopotamus or a rhino or something? My friend drew this cool little rhino with muscles. I was like, fuck, that looks cool. I liked it. I'm on the big screen. Oh shit. Now it's sex-cited time. Oh good lord. Oh good lord. I'm on the big screen. Yeah, sure you can. Of course. Ask away. Miss Bikini puts me on the big screen. I'm a big boy now. She's gonna get excited. See, she's a widow, but she wants to turn into a widow sometimes, and then she catches herself, and she's like, "Shit, it's okay to just, it's okay to feel that way sometimes, you know. I'm not judging you. It's okay. Just think about it this way, Bermuda's just a plane ride away." Oh, good lord. What are you people doing to me today? I've only been on here for 18 minutes. In 18 minutes, we've had turkey stuffing, big screens, hoe talk. What the fuck is going on tonight? You guys are feeling frisky this Monday? I know what it is. I know what it is. I just looked at the date. It's the 21st. So now today is the cusp of Scorpio, Libra going into Scorpio. Libra finishing and Scorpio coming. That's why everybody's frisky. Scorpios are frisky. We're entering Scorpio season. That's why. Am I right, Virgo? All right, Bronny, let me check. Jonathan just sent me a super chat with the rhino on it, or the hippopotamus, or whatever it is. He's like, that shit's hilarious. All right, let me see. How does this? Scorpio ho ho. Yeah. I know y'all sex excited. Uh I would say this Aries is pretty much he's like this person is pretty much feeling about themselves. Like they want I feel like this person's responsibility is to themselves. Whatever they create and learn and like they're professional, like they want to be professional. They want to focus on themselves. They want to like focus on business and their way of life, their consideration for things. I feel like this person is very career based, and that's the only thing that's on their mind. They're not worried about you or anybody else. Um, what I'm getting here is this person like doesn't. They think that people around them don't have any understanding, and they worry and they're not happy. So he doesn't want to be around people like that. If you're asking how does he feel about you, he feels like there's nothing there between you and them. They feel like at a loss. They feel unfulfilled. They feel incomplete, worried, insecure. They look at you as somebody who's like they're not seeing them. If you see them, they might not be seeing you because they're so focused on themselves. And most Aries people are like that. They're like, I don't see you. I just see myself because all I do is worry about me and what I'm doing and how I am. And if you want to enter my life, you have to like literally beg me to like give you attention. If not, I'm just gonna use you when I need you. And that's like most Aries people are like that. They really don't give a shit about nobody but themselves. It's one of their traits. Prove me wrong. Most Aries are like that. So I would say this person doesn't feel anything serious towards you. They just feel like you're not in their like minds, in their hearts, in their atmosphere. They just want to focus more and more on themselves. That's what I get. Is there anything I get here that's upright and like positive is them themselves. You got me? Hey Marcia, how are you, sweetheart? You good? Jonathan, you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. And thanks for the super chat, bro. Yeah, I know. I know I'm an Aries specialist. Most Aries women are like, if they really want you, they'll chase you. And if they don't want you, they want you to like, go above and beyond for them. And I know some very decent Aries people though. Not everybody's alike, but the most Aries 90% of the Aries I've dealt with, they're a bunch of selfish idiots. And they just think that, the world revolves around them. It's a shame, but whatever. But I do have many Aries decent friends too, I have to admit. But 90%, maybe that's a little harsh. I would say 85% of Aries I know are idiots. 15%, I love you. You've been better, a little stressed. Sorry to hear that, Marcia. Keep praying, God's listening. And remember, you can always make your life better too. Sometimes you can't wait for a change. You got to make the change happen. Whatever makes you happy, go for it. All right, does your business grow? All right, let's check. Your first relationship was an Aries still recovering. Yeah, don't let that shit get to you, bro. One thing about me, I dated 1, 2, 3 Aries women in my lifetime. And it was like, what the hell am I doing? I had an Aries male friend that I was doing business with, and the same thing happened with him. It's like me, and fuck you, and I don't care if you help me. I'm better than you, and my life revolves around me, and fuck you. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Like, who are you? And my oldest sister's in Aries, and she's a biatch. I don't get along with her because she's that way. She's very, very selfish. It's all about her. Everything's about her. And if she needs you, she'll call you. If she don't, she won't tell you anything. But yeah. All right, Jonathan, let me see. Oh, there you go, Johnson. The best thing to do with an Aries woman is to not engage in arguments with them. You know, the best thing to do is never argue with them because they're gonna aggravate you so much because they always think they're right. You can't tell an Aries woman nothing. It's their way or no way, and if you're not with them, fuck you. You know, they really, really do think in their little beady minds that they don't need nobody but themselves. And then when they collapse and they, shrivel up and go into a hole and cry, they think that you're gonna be cool with them, but it don't work that way. But yeah, they're very hard to deal with. They can be very bad when they're ready, unfortunately. But the best thing, my suggestion as an Aries expert, is leave them alone. And when they do come back to you, when they do come back, you limit them. You don't give them the time of day. You be like, yeah, right, okay, yeah, smile. Bye. All right, Jonathan. As far as business, I don't see it getting too good in the next 2 to 3 months. Like from now to the end of the year, it still looks a bit different. It looks a bit, iffy. I don't get nothing serious. I don't get nothing good. What I'm getting is if you're disappointed, then you've got to be disappointed with yourself or the effort you've made or the effort others are making with your business. And maybe you need to change something or be more consistent with your business. Like, don't just think that a miracle is going to happen and people are going to just, give you money and do whatever they have to come to your business. So what Spirit's saying here is you got to come out of the rocks. You got to say, hey, look, I got to do this, and this in order for my business to get better and grow. So whatever you put into it, that's when it's going to grow. Shit don't grow unless it gets watered, right? Grass ain't going to grow if it ain't going to get watered. It's going to die. So you have to find a way to make business better by putting in the necessary effort and stop being preoccupied with others, with your ego, and like don't feel like you're useless. Or because business isn't good, it doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. The only way business becomes good is if you actually work and you make the business to your liking and to make it better. Some people think, oh yeah, I'm going to start a business and everybody's going to come to me. That's not necessarily going to happen. What they're saying here is you got to do something that's possibly better, or you have to change something with your business in order for it to happen. And do not allow the biasness or other people to get in your way. So if you have this mentality where you think people are judging you because of your business, don't even block that out of your mind. And if that's not the case, then maybe you're in your own mind telling yourself, is this meant for me? Like, I don't know if you feel preoccupied with yourself, or like if you like semi given up, but you shouldn't. And as a business owner myself, I've had good and bad times, but mostly good because I have to make it happen. I've got to work to make my business successful. If I don't work, I'm fucked. So if you put in the time, then your business will grow. It's that simple. Because what I'm getting here at the end is, if you abandon this whole business, then something better can happen. But if you actually put in the work, then you won't be disappointed as much. So it really depends on your effort, and spirit wants you to know that if you're not putting any effort, it ain't gonna happen. So you got to get off your ass and make it happen. And if you do that, there's a possibility that it'll get better. I had a saying on here a couple years ago. I used to say, if you don't get off your ass and make shit happen, then your ass is gonna be flat, and flat asses turn into pancake asses. So if you get off your ass, then your ass becomes something to actually look at. That's what I used to say on here, and I just said it again. So I have faith in you, bro. I know you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. And every person that comes in this room that owns a business, I tell them the exact same thing. Because at one point in time, I wanted to give up. At one point in time, I said, fuck this, I might as well just work for somebody else because I'm not getting any work. Things are bad. Even during COVID, it was bad, but then I had this to fall back on. So I was okay. This paid the bills. And it also was meant for me to be here for the people. So it benefited me all around. But if I didn't come on here, I would get nothing. I'd be, oh my God, my life is ruined. Like you have to like really, spirit wants you, Jonathan, to like get up and make it happen. Today is the day you should say, okay, what can I do to make my business better? A, B, C, and D. I have to put the D in there, But yeah, that's what they want you to do, is to make shit happen. And spirit is telling me you have the knowledge, you have the know-how to make it happen, but you have to just make it happen. That's what you got to do. If you don't make it happen, you're fucked. Like, you got to bear the news to yourself. You got to tell yourself, you know what? I can do it. If Mark can do it, I can do it. Fuck. Sometimes you just have to make that ultimate sacrifice, bro. What the fuck's with all the hippos on the stickers? You know that game Hungry Hippo? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Hungry Hippo. Everybody's pressing the button. Game. All right, Marcia, let me answer your question. And Jonathan, I'll get back to you afterwards. Hold on a sec. Give me 1 second. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right. All right, Marcy, I'm going to answer you. And then after I answer you, I'll go back to Jonathan. All right. So you said, did Did my customer Jen tell any employee that she would owe me money? All right, let me check. All right. Yes, you put that, yeah. You said, did my customer Jen tell any employee that she didn't owe me money? Oh boy. Let me see. All right. Mm, I think this person, Jen, is very mature, and I feel like um, she has a good personality, and I don't think she said anything, but I think people are suspicious of it, or people like maybe think she did, but I don't actually see her telling anybody because I don't have more people here. See, I don't have people. I just have one person that's mature, has a good personality, um, has their own goals and needs, and I'm getting like the sun at the very end on the bottom of the deck, and that means happy things. So I don't get like evil type, things, or not evil, but like I don't get any like, I told people about me giving you something. I don't get that energy. I think that people may ask her, you know. I think somebody like said something. That's what I'm trying to tell you, like, people like are assuming that she did. And what does that have to do with anything? That don't mean nothing. That's between you and your client. Like I don't get this woman, saying anything. I just think that people are assuming this, or they found out some way, maybe. Like I'm not getting like a let me ask a different way. Hold on a sec. What, like policy, how, like interacting with clients and stuff like that? But that's none of their business. Like that's dumb. Hmm. I don't know what I'm getting here is like she must have said something to somebody, and it got back to, it's a woman that she talked to, but I think like she's denying it so you don't get in trouble. See, it doesn't make it, what I'm getting here is like I'm not getting like she actually outright told somebody. You see what I'm saying? And I already told you that Linda's bad news. So I get a woman here that said something, but I'm not getting that Jen did. I'm getting that someone else did. But when they ask Jen, when they ask Jen, she denies it. She's like, "Oh, she must have misunderstood me." Like, I think Jen has your back because she's got to cover her ass too, right? So I'm not getting Jen saying anything, right? See, I'm not getting that Jen did it, but I'm getting that someone's either assumed she is, or Jen may have said something to Linda by mistake, and then Linda went and said something. And I already told you, like, yeah, it's what I just finished telling you. Are you listening to me, woman? That's what I'm reading right here. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Yeah, that's exactly what happened because that's what the cards are showing me. Like Jen's not guilty, but somebody like Linda, I mean, must have said something, but Jen denies it. So Jen's denying any transactions to you or any type of money, like or anything like that. So Jen's got your back, but I think Linda, is saying something. Yeah, of course, because they're asking Linda. I mean, they're asking. You're confusing me now, woman. Like I said, Jen is denying everything because now she's like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have said nothing to Linda." Because now Linda's going back and said something. Now I have to lie and deny it because Marcia's my friend. You see, that's what it is. I'm gonna solve it right now. Just give me a sec. Yeah, see, Jen never told Linda anything. See, I'm getting a no. But I think Linda is like assuming it. See, Jen never said anything. I can shuffle the cards a million times. It's telling me no. That she didn't tell nobody. But Linda might be like Linda or others might say, "Oh, she's really chummy with Jen." So I'm sure that she did something, you know. I told you last time you're not gonna get fired. Yeah, let me tell you something. If you were to get fired, they would have been fired you by now. But see, they know from your listen to me, Marcia, for a second. Okay, listen to Daddy Marky. Remember, right? Listen. In the past, you've had Janine, A, and others try to do the same thing to you. And what happened? It blew up in all their faces. Okay? If you're not guilty, right? Because if you think about it, that's a bullshit policy. That's nothing to do with them. You got me? They can't fire you for that. That's bullshit. Unless that's like a law where you are, but I doubt it. If my client, right? If my customer lends me something and I work for a business, they can't tell me that person can't do that shit. That's between me and that person. That's nothing to do with you. That's a personal thing. We can be friends and clients, and you're just helping me, and then that's it. Even if it was the other way around, where you gave her something, right? What they're gonna do? Fire you because you gave a client some or a customer some? You see what I'm saying? That's not even that don't even sound right. What it is, they're trying to rattle you to see if something will happen. But I'll tell you one thing that's good. Jen is not ratting on you. Jen is like not saying a word. Yes, I understand that, but that still don't make no difference. It doesn't matter where you work. What happens between you and a person has nothing to do with their job, unless you're disrespecting the customer. You see what I'm saying? If you're disrespecting the customer and telling them get the fuck out of here or fuck you, you lost, get the fuck out, you drunk ass hoe, then they have a reason to fire you because you shouldn't be talking to people like that. But if she's lending you something, that doesn't mean nothing. That's bullshit. You can't you always let these people rattle you for nothing. You get all upset for nothing. You're too curious and it don't make no sense. You're not listening to Daddy Marky. Everything I'm saying is going right over your head. It's going in that ear and coming out the other ear. You've been through this already. I've already read these situations and they never do anything. They can't get you because you're not guilty. It's just bullshit like things. It's petty shit that don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? You know what you should do is say, I'm going to go get myself a lawyer if you guys fire me. And then they'll think twice about doing it. Because you could tell them, I'll sue you for fucking implying that this is happening. Furthermore, you're prying into my business, my personal life. You see what I'm saying? Marcy ain't listening to me. She just hears me. All right, Jonathan, I'm going to answer you next. I got Jonathan next, and then Brownie, and then Marcia again, if you want to. But yeah. I think a lot of people worry too much about little petty things. And I've been telling you guys this for years. This is all petty shit that you shouldn't even worry about. Because all people are trying to do is rattle your cage to see if you'll like crack or you'll leave, or people always try to do bad shit to you because you're a good person. I've been telling you this forever. I've been telling everybody this. When you're a good person, you have a target on your back. But if you allow them to give you the anxiety and try to get you, silence is better than bullshit. You just deny everything and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's none of your business. I'll get my lawyer for you prying in my fucking life. How about that? And then they'll leave you alone. Once you start talking that shit back, that tactic back to them, they'll leave you alone. That's what I would do. If I was you, I would say, I'll get my lawyer involved because you ain't fucking disrespecting me for dealing with a friend and a client. What I do with that person after hours is none of your fucking business. And that's simple. It can't be no other way. All right, Jonathan, you said, what is common in love for you? All right, let me check. Should have charged your damn battery, Bronny. But you're scared of nothing. You should be scared of the boogeyman. But casino, but it's a personal issue between you and somebody. You see what I'm saying? See, now you changed everything again, Marcia. You said she gave you the money, so you snitched on yourself. You didn't tell me that part. Oh my God. Please, Jesus, help me, man. Why do you do this to me sometimes? I shouldn't have came on tonight. I should have stayed the fuck down and went to sleep. What? You're confusing the shit out of me, woman. I don't know what are you doing to me tonight? There you go, Rudy. Silence is better than bullshit. That's a Marky way of life. Anyway, I have to move on, Marcy. I have to answer these guys' questions. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan, nothing's coming in love anytime soon, bro. Money over hose is what I gotta tell you. The cards are saying money over hose, money over everything. I don't get no consistency of love. I don't get no woman here. What I'm getting is you're worried and like you have lack of friendship with women. I feel like you have a difference of opinion with people and women and things like that. I feel like you're frustrated and you probably have to face the facts and say, hey, look, I ain't worried about no damn love. I need to worry about work. So I'm not getting any love coming in for say. I got the Ace of Cups reversed here. So that tells me no love is coming. So what it is I'm getting that in the next 3 months, I don't see any love coming in or no possibility of love. I think what I'm getting is like, Jonathan says, perfect. What I'm getting is the Three of Pentacles, which is the end result, which is you need to work on your work, your trade, perfect your business, right? Your job, your work, put in a great demand, right? Put in a great demand for your work and your work life and your career and your business, like I told you earlier, right? That's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Don't worry about these hoes. Don't worry about relationships and love and all that, because I see love being inconsistent, cloudy, and not good. It's going to make you feel unstable. Exactly. Listen to Bob Marley. He was born on the same day as me. Okay? No woman, no cry, and money over hoes. Okay? But on a serious note, Jonathan, the inconsistency that love brings you in the next couple months is not something you want. Right? What they're saying here is put your differences aside. Don't worry about love. Worry about your job and your business. That's the best thing. Absolutely. I just checked for you. Brownie, you can ask your question when you're ready. What I'm getting also for you, Jonathan, is January, February, and March of next year. So 4 to 6 months time, there's a possibility that you're going to meet somebody, but it's still going to be like your choice. The woman is going to be shy. She's going to be kind of like not really understanding, you or what you want. And but there's going to start to be something there. You might meet somebody and they're going to be kind of like shy a bit, and they're going to be kind of like, wondering if they can be with you or date you. So I would say like in the next couple months, like 4, 5, 6 months going into next year, there's a possibility you might meet somebody, but it won't develop yet because of like her being shy and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, money is better than sorrow, but yeah. She's shy, so you might not don't show her your D right off the bat. Okay? If she's shy, you just say hi. I'll be like, hey baby, you looking good tonight. She'll be like, oh my god. Jonathan, stop. Yeah, see. Yeah, just say hi. When she's shy, just say hi. When she's a hoe, she already know. All right. Will Minaz ever want to talk to me in the future? It's an old friend. And just Brownie in the future and anybody in here, when you uh when you want to ask a question, I know sometimes people don't want to ask, you know, two questions at a time. But if you have like, a time frame or things like that, and you see, like I know people are patient here, but like, if you have two questions, just go ahead and ask both of them and deal with it. So that way you don't have to wait for the next person. I'm just saying, if you want to do that, like in the future, you can do that. But if you're patient and you have a battery charger, then you're good. I'm just teasing Brownie, just pulling your leg. All right. I'm in a mood tonight. Don't mind me, okay? If she's a hoe, you say go. Go where? To your bedroom? Or go away? If she's a hoe, I'm going to tell her how much you paying me. I like hoes with money because then they pay me. See? Let me see. Jocelyn comes out of nowhere. She be like, this guy making me laugh over here. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. Go away, ho, I gotta go. She's gonna tell you, Jonathan, I'm gonna go Mark's house. That's what she's gonna say. I'm going to Mark's house. You don't want it? I'm going to Marky's house. Somebody will give it to me. Okay. Brownie, I would say that this person in the future, now you're asking me in the future, right? Will this person ever talk to you in the future? Yes. I feel like they will eventually, but when, I would say it's gonna be depending on them. But I'm still getting like a time frame, you know? Like I still feel like this person is very petty and they're feeling like a certain way. They're preoccupied with their own ego. But like you might see this person on like at a place, like um yeah, like I feel like you guys are going to like see each other somewhere and you're gonna be like, okay, hey, how you doing? Or like, you're gonna start to talk. Because what I'm getting here is this person is going to like overcome the difficulties and the situation that you guys were in, and then she's gonna eventually talk to you. But it's gonna be like next to like a place where like it's like a lake or water or a beach or like anywhere that has water. It could even be like somebody's pool party or something. I don't fucking know. But like I feel like you're gonna meet this person, you're gonna see this person again at a place like where it's open and like you can see the water and it's like out and open and you're gonna see them somewhere, like at a park or somewhere like that. But this can take maybe up to 6 weeks or so. So I would say like before the end of the year, there's a good possibility that you guys will see each other and talk. But there's still some animosity there. But I do see it happening in the future though. When? I would say 6 weeks time because I got number 6 here. So that can happen. So you might see her somewhere and you guys might talk. So I'm getting good vibes on that. Oh, that's kind of like I think you'll both, mutually approach each other. Because I see this person with a sword. So they're like, gonna be guarded, they're gonna be like, do I want to speak to her or not? You know? So I think that you guys will see each other and then be like, hi. Yeah, of course. That's why, Brownie, my suggestion to you, listen to Daddy Marky. You listen to me right now, young lady. And if you did her wrong and she's angry with you and you see her, you walk up to her and say, hey, Manaz, look, I know you're mad at me, but I would like to apologize to you and ask you for your forgiveness. It bothers me that, this happened, and be a woman. Put up your granny panties and talk to her. Say something. Be the bigger person. If it really bothers you like that, do it. Okay? Because if she's angry with you, I doubt she's gonna come up to you. Because I do get her here, but it depends on you. Because if I was in your situation and you really want to speak to this person because you did them wrong, and oh, for crying out loud, you told me you did. You're getting like Marcia. You just said, I feel like she hates me for leaving her. Oh, good Lord, what am I going to do with you women? You act like I can't read. Now you're saying I didn't do her wrong. What's wrong with you damn people tonight? You think I can't read? Please, Jesus, help me. I'm begging you. I know I shouldn't have came on tonight, but I'm here. Now I got to deal with this. What am I going to do with you damn people? See, look, now you're getting like Marcia. Oh my God, I know I'm crazy, but it's cool. It's complicated. I'm sorry. You ain't got to apologize to me. Apologize to the damn person. If she didn't do you no damn wrong, then that's the thing. It's up to you. Either way, I answered the question, right? That's all you got to know. Is you guys will talk in the future. That's the answer. And it might be in the next 6 weeks where you'll see each other somewhere. You'll encounter each other. Yeah, if you want to, go for it. Yeah. Because if you make the move, then there you go. But why do you want to talk to somebody? This is my question to you. Why do you want to talk to somebody, right, that did you wrong? Don't I teach you guys not to do that? What's so great about talking to somebody that does you wrong? You want them to do you wrong again? You guys don't make no sense. But I'm trying not to judge you because I love you guys and I want to help you, but you're not helping yourselves by going back to the bullshit. Don't you aggravate me, Miss Bikini. Robert and Baby Oil, what the fuck you think this is, a Diddy party? What am I gonna do with you guys, man? What the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you guys tonight? Don't you guys listen to Daddy Marky anymore? Don't you guys listen to Daddy Marky anymore in your life? Don't I teach you guys every day in here not to deal with stupid fucking people? Huh? You should never want to go back to anybody who disrespect you. If you didn't do nothing wrong, they should be coming to you. There's no reason to go back to anybody that did you wrong. They did you wrong for a reason. You guys are lucky I'm nice. You guys are lucky I'm nice. I do all the time, Rudy. But obviously it's not registering. All right. Virgo, you're next. You said you want love pining messages. Okay, cool. I'll give you love pining messages. No problem, Bronny. Don't take anything I say personally. I'm only teasing. You know I love you. You know Daddy Marky cares about everybody in here, but you guys really have to understand. You're not next, Marcia. Actually, you are next. My bad. Actually, let me take care of Marcia first because she's a pain in the ass. We'll get her out of the way and then we'll go to you, Virgo, okay? Virgo, you got time? I forgot that she's next. My bad. She just reminded me as if to say, yo, hello. Yeah, I forgot. See, it confuses me now with the super chats and the PayPal. I'm getting like, then. Tonight's just that. See, I told you when it goes into Scorpio, that's what happens. See, the Scorpios are like, confuse the shit out of you. Yeah, a lot of people say that PayPal's been acting up. Then some people tell me things don't go through. I don't know. It's crazy, man. All right, Marcia, let me see. All right. Oh, well, there you go, then. That explains it, Virgo. Thank you for clearing up the astrology. Marcia, let me ask you a question for free. Okay? I'm going to ask you a question. When we checked the last time, right? Refresh my memory. When we checked last time, you asked me, are you going to get fired? What did I say? So why are you asking me again? You want me to say yes? Is that what it is? Oh, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Mark, you say things change. See, look what she said. Look, but we need to check again for confirmation. And what did I tell you guys a million times? To not keep checking. Take that answer and run with that shit. If it's no, it's no. Spirit's telling you from the very beginning. You have to trust Spirit and you have to understand that that's the answer. Now, if you want the answer to change, then Spirit's going to say, okay, you want to get fired. Then here you go, look. You didn't want to fucking listen to me and Daddy Marky? All right, then. I don't care what anybody says. Spirit fucking told you the answer. The president of the union is not bigger than a spirit. Is he? Oh boy. No, they're not trying to get you fired. I got it again. They're not trying to get you fired. They actually fear that something bad is going to happen if you leave or things like that. What's happening here is this is going to shortly go away, right? And it's more you fearing everything. You fear everything. It's showing me right here. You got the fear card. It's you fearing that this is going to be bad for you. But I'm not getting no bad cards on you getting fired. Because if you were going to get fired, I would see it. But I've already told you this. I've already told you you're not getting fired, and this is all going to be like solved because they don't have there's no proof in the pudding. It's just scare tactics. You see, listen, you got to understand something. Marcia, you got to understand something. I've read for you for a while now, and you always have problems with people attacking you. You're not doing nothing to these people. They're coming after you. Good people have that happen to them. So you've got to not allow them to get to you. They're getting to you right now. They're getting to you because you're allowing them to get to you. You see what I'm saying? Because when I laugh, they don't listen. So I have to get serious sometimes. But I'm serious, but not serious. If I'm serious, I'll be like, let me fucking tell you something. That's when I'm serious. People know when I'm serious, that's for sure. You and everybody else got bills to pay. But let me tell you something, Marcia. Let me tell you something. If your job, right, your job has been aggravating you for a very long time, right? You've been aggravated by people and that's okay. I don't care how old you are. You have to listen to Daddy Mark, damn it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay? I don't care how old you are, how long you've been at a job, or what you're going through. You have the power to change your life. So if your job, right? If your job is aggravating you so much that it stresses you out and messes up your mental health and your life, Spirit's trying to say, hello, Marcia, it's time for you to go. That's what it's telling you. But because you're not doing it, Spirit's saving you and keeping you there. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what happens. So if you really think about it, if you are stressed out at your job, as much as you love it and as much as you've been there, that doesn't make no difference. If you really want to make your life better, go get a different job where you're not dealing with it. It's that simple. I hated my jobs plenty of times, and that's why I went on my own. I'm sure there's another casino you can work at. I'm sure there's another job you can get. I'm sure of it. And if you put in the effort to make that happen, you will get it. I guarantee. Because this is what happens to everyone that I know in my life. They complain about their job, they complain about the people there, but they do nothing about it. And you're one of 1 billion people that do. And I tell 1 in 1 billion people every day that you have a choice to deal with your life, deal with it. That's why you have to go job hunting. On your day off, right? On your days off or time off, you go look for a job. Instead of talking to me on here right now, you could be looking for a job. See? I know you love me and you want to talk to me, but you should be looking for another job. Exactly. I say that every day. Doesn't matter where you go, you're always gonna encounter an asshole. When you deal with public, there's no escaping assholes. That's why I went on my own. I have selected assholes now. And my clients are wonderful. I love all of them. So, Marcia, your world is in your hands. You either stay and do what you do, or you leave and find a better job, but I guarantee you'll find an asshole. So it's up to you, sweetheart. I don't want you to come in here all stressed out every time I see you. I genuinely want the best for everybody that comes in here. That's why I'm gonna tell you what I feel you should do. And I'm gonna give you different scenarios of what I think you should do and give you advice on how to do it. But I can't physically shake you and make you do something. So it's up to you at the end of the day. Our lives depend on our decisions. Oh, there you go. So go somewhere else, Marcia. If you feel that way, then this is spirit pushing you out of there. Yes, but the money is not making you happy. And you can make money somewhere else. I'm by myself paying bills too, sweetheart. I gotta go look for money too and work. It's up to you, Marcia. It's really up to you. I can't force you to do anything. It's up to you. On here, listen, listen. On here, I make less, but I'm happy. That's your answer to success. Make less and be happy. But it's up to you, Marcia. Just know that your past loved ones have your back and they're trying to hint to you what this is all about. You gotta take this how you feel it should be. No one's life is ever gonna be easy. Now, I want to say one more thing to you before I move on, right? Because I care about you. I know I'm joking around and I'm being serious at the same time, all that stuff. But let me tell you something. If you're a woman, and you are, and you're a mother, and you are, then you can do anything. You got me? If you understand what I meant. Being a mother is one of the biggest jobs and tasks of the world. And if you can do that, you can do anything. Case closed. It's that simple. If you fear it, you're never going to know. You have to make a change. Yeah. There you go. Virgo just gave you the go ahead. See? Virgo said, I'm by myself with kids, 3, no state assistance, and pay all my bills and food, and I can do it. You can do it. See that? All the encouragement you need is just in this chat room. Yo, Michael Jackson just said, just beat it. All right, Virgo. Let me see what you got here. Did I really get out? Ooh, ooh, oh shit. Oh, good lord. You sure you want this message, Virgo? Okay. An ex-lover. You see this card, it's got a heart carved out in wood. So he wants to carve you with his wood, and he's your ex-lover. It was accidental love. You've moved on from this person. And you have patience. This person wants to be your true love, but this person also might be dancing through your dreams. This gives you or them insomnia. And what you guys had could have been untouchable, but yeah, that seems like a gaggle fuck of a lot of things there. So yeah, Virgo, there you go. Something about the ex. As usual, all the exes are coming back, trying to come back. Hopefully none of mine do. Hell no. Marcy said, it's not that easy to go to another casino. My company owns them. There's way more to it. Well, the thing is, Marcia, maybe it's time for a big change. You know, maybe it's time for a change of a job, change of a profession. I'm not telling you to run away from what you love, but sometimes you got to give up what you love to be happy. So everybody has multiple talents and multiple things to do. I'm very much proof of that, you know. So I've tried everything in my power to uh, be somebody that does multiple things. So we all can find a way to do something that will happen. But in the meantime, I don't see you getting fired, and I just don't see that happening. The cards are saying no, but like you say, things change. But I've gotten no twice, and I don't think that they can actually fire you for that. And like I said before, you know, if you've been there that long, I don't think that they would. because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has, things happen. It's not like you did something extremely bad. If anything, you might get a warning. That's about it. You know. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? Shit, I didn't even see you there. Hey Oscar, I'm trying to catch up now. Well, that's why I don't see nothing bad happening. That's why the cards aren't telling me anything bad either. It's just worry on your part, and worry breeds worry. And I know everybody has worry issues. We all do. Everybody worries at some point. Even I do. I'm not perfect either. But if you do things the way you're supposed to, then Spirit's gonna help you. God's gonna help you. So if you have to sit down and ask yourself, do I really want to stay at this place? Can I really handle this bullshit for another year or another day? You know, you have to ask yourself that. And if you get more positive than negative, then don't dwell on the negative. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. The ex is coming back. Well, there you go, Marcia. So listen to me. I know this is gonna sound weird, right? But even if you do get fired, which I don't see, but let's say you do, you know? Let's say you get fired. It might be the best thing that happens because you have a reason to go somewhere else and do something. It's the only way spirit can get through to you. That's it. It's that simple. If the customers love you, you think they want to if your customers compliment you and they care about you and they love you, just imagine if they fire you. People are gonna might stop going there, or people might be like, yo, where the fuck is Marcia? What you mean you fired her for what? And if they say for what, they're gonna be like, what? Are you fucking crazy? That's bullshit. That's why I don't see it. That's why it don't show me that. But what I say and what happens is two different things. It could be right, or people change. Even if you do or don't, if you leave knowing that you made the right decision, that's all that matters. Well, Marcia, like I always tell everybody on here, I wish you luck. I know you'll be fine. Um, everybody goes through things. Everybody has their life. But I can't stress enough that we are our own worst enemy, or we can be our own best version of who we are. We have to make things happen. Nobody's going to give us a handout. No one's going to change our lives unless we allow it to, or we allow ourselves to change. You know. Yeah. See that then? Yeah. Well, I tell my story on here many of times. Everybody knows the deal. Yeah. In the past year and a half has been very difficult for me to see my sister go through a divorce, my nephews go through this divorce, myself, and still deal with this toxic piece of devil shit. But I don't let it bother me. I still keep going. I don't give a fuck. You know, I know God's got my back. I know God put me in a position to take care of my nephews and my sister. Thank God I was here to deal with, to help them, and that's it. Sometimes your path is always to help somebody else. And when you get helped, you get humbled. But you have to accept it. If you can accept the help, you won't accept fear. If you put all your trust in God, you should never fear anything. But that's easier said than done because a lot of people really don't believe. They just rather fear. That's why life for me is a lot easier now because I just let God deal with all my bullshit. He's like, I got you, bro. You believe me? I got you. It's simple. But people's faith is being lost. That's why the world is so fucked up because nobody believes in God anymore. And the ones that do just sit back and eat popcorn and laugh at the idiots. But we're all going through shit. We all go through bad parts, good parts. It's life. Life is ups and downs. You're either in or you're out. It's that simple. Man, while you're here and while you're alive, you got to make the best of it. And don't ever be afraid to ask for help because you never know. The person that helps you might change your life. But the worst thing you can do is live in fear and live in worry. That's not going to get you nowhere. There's many people who are sick right now, can't work, can't pay their bills, are burdening somebody else to take care of them in their minds. You know, there's many people suffering, dying. We're on here right now, in a humble place. Everybody's here alive and well. You could be all in the hospital right now, hooked up to an IV, dying of cancer, diabetes. You all could be homeless. You can be in Hamas and Israel and be seeing bombs fly over your missiles fly through your fucking house and shit. You know? Absolutely. You know. Anyway, guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go work tomorrow. I believe I got everybody, I think. We got caught up in everything else. But yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. I try to make everybody laugh on here. I don't want to disrespect nobody, and nobody should be disrespecting me or anybody else. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to do what's best for us. Do what's best for you. That's all I ask. Do what's best for you. That's all you got to do. Do what's best for you. And if you do that, you should be fine. Stop. Marcia, you're not a nuisance to me. I tease you all the time. Marcia, at the end of the day, I know we all have issues and stuff like that. Nobody's life is perfect on here. But I just don't want you to like feel like you can't get ahead. I don't want you to feel that way. That's why I say what I say to you. That's why everybody else in here is trying to encourage you and make you feel good and they tell you about what's going on in their life. That's what it if you look through the chat, there's nobody telling you that, you're crazy. It's just, hey, we gotta, we can do it, you can do it. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll grab me next time. Grab me where? Marcia, I appreciate that. But Miss Bikini, if it's an emergency question, you can go ahead and ask me. I'll stay another 5 minutes and answer you. But if it's not like, a question that, has to be answered tonight, then you can wait if you want. But if not, you can ask. It's cool. Oh, you're behind about 20 seconds. Okay, I'll wait 20 seconds then. Live life to the fullest, everybody. You never know when you're going to go. And I don't say that to, be crazy or weird or whatever, but let me tell you, just live your life. Be happy. Yeah, you're going to see more ads now, unfortunately, because YouTube gave me a message saying that that's a part of the monetization, that I have to like have ads in my live now. I limited it to like one, like, not one, but like conservative. I took the lowest ad thing possible. Okay, Marcia, I wish you the best, sweetheart. You'll be fine. Just pray and ask, Ask for help. Nothing wrong with that. And you can always use that to your advantage. Love you too, sweetheart. Wish you the best. All right, Miss Bikini. I see it's obviously a question that you have to have answered today. Jesus is helping me. God is helping me. Three little birds on my doorstep singing. Why did you go live tonight? There you go, Dan. All right, let me check, Miss Bikini. Oh boy. Mm, yeah, I would say that she does. Yeah, she has a job, and she's making money, but she's still not happy with what she's doing. I still feel like she's not content. No, I don't see her being content, but she is working and she is making money. But she's not like happy working. Like she's not like she still feels incomplete. She feels worried. She feels like she's you know what I'm getting here is she has a job, but she wants like love. She wants to be loved and she wants to have like a boyfriend or whatever, like, like I feel like she works for a man that's a good person. She works for a good man that's employing her and she's making money, but that's not making her happy. What's going on with her is she wants like a boyfriend or she wants like a relationship. She feels like she's not pretty enough. She feels like she's not beautiful enough. She feels like worried that why am I not finding anybody? Why doesn't anybody want me? Things like that. Like she feels insecure about herself. And that's an Aries thing too. So she's not completely happy. She's very insecure. She's worried and she feels like nobody wants her. But she does have a job and she is making money. You had a bad dream about her? Well, the reason you probably had a bad dream about her is because she's not doing too good, but she does have a job. But having a job and making money is not exactly making people happy, apparently. And that's what happens. Some people go to work to make money, but they're not happy because they bring their life to work. I was working with a guy today. I know he's got, some issues. So I cracked jokes all day to make sure he was laughing. I would never like dwell on his his life at work. At 19, I love my job. Absolutely. Miss Bikini, I definitely see her working because I asked like just for a general reading on her, and she is working. I get that she's at a business place and she is working, but it seems like she's worried about her past and past plans. Like she's looking at her future, and she might be thinking about moving or going on a trip, or maybe where she is, she misses where she was. You know, so I'm getting that she might want to like I don't know if she was into school or she was in college or something like that, but like I'm getting that she wants to like she might want to go to college and learn and at a different state or a different country or a different place. Like she's thinking about maybe her job wants to send her somewhere, or maybe she wants to get more education to get a different job. Like that's going through her future mind. So I got positive things here. It's nothing bad. I just think she's insecure about herself and her looks. You know how women are, young girls, 19-year-old girls. If they don't have a boyfriend or they don't have a relationship, they think that they're, not great. But that's the only thing I get that's negative about her. Is she's thinking that she's not good enough. But she is working and she possibly wants to study to like be something else or possibly want to travel to go back to where she was or go back to a place that she was born and raised, something like that. But I got good things in general for her. Like she wants to get over things and make things better. So I do get good things for her. So at least she's okay. She shows up here in the reading too. So an Aries woman working. So I got that. So I definitely got she's got a job where she's like, but I got like a trip or a travel or like possibly going away for more education or going to a place that she once was at. So wherever she possibly was born, she might be going back to that state or that place or that country or whatever, you know? Yeah, beer and boobs. That sounds good. You forget bubble butts, Jonathan. Dan, you said you work tables and clean dishes. I had cash in my pocket every night. The beer was good. Hey, that's all that matters, bro. So yeah, that's the deal with your daughter, Miss Bikini. So, you know, you're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. We could take a peek. But I don't get nothing bad. I just think that she's insecure about herself and her looks. I'm sure she's a beautiful young lady, but sometimes, women think that way, and nobody really like. But that's a good thing. She don't want no man. She needs to focus on her life. Like, fuck these guys. Go get some. Go get education. Go get a job. Make some money, and then the love will come afterwards. But that's the only thing I get negative that's in her thoughts. That's all. At least she's not in like an abusive relationship. That's all that matters. All right, good night, guys. It's after 1. I didn't expect to be on here this long, but you know, I'm glad I'm on. I know, I was joking around and everybody was kind of going wild earlier and stuff. But I gotta make, you guys' anxiety and worries go away by cracking jokes like I do and making you guys feel like you're getting a reading that's doesn't have to be negative, you know? It never has to be negative. You can turn it into a positive. But it all starts with you. Remember, I can only tell you so much. The rest is all in your hands. You have to remember that. You can change your life if you want to. You just got to do it. The world is yours and everything in it. Go out there on your grind and get it. It sounds like Marley just now stating some rap verses. Shout out to Marley. I know you're sleeping in your wolfy blanket. Shout out to our friend Marley. She's not here today, but I'm sure she's dreaming about us right now. All right, good night, you guys. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow.